Hey, what's up with y'all? It's me, Bruds Lewis, and I haven't made a video in like a whole week. Like, I forgot I had a YouTube channel or something that's crazy. But this video is called, watch this before you make your build or whatever. And most of y'all already made your build. Ignore that brick. But if you haven't made your build, this will be a perfect video to watch. Let me just stop rambling on and just get on to the freaking. Let me get on the video, bro.
I bought my bitch a bed. I bought a lot of ass. I bought my bitch a bed. I bought a lot of ass. My C no longer slash. RP the Nipsey.
Guys, so first thing you're gonna want to think about is, do you want to be a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center? The 5 positions in a basketball game. You should know which one's which. Like, okay, I'm not even gonna explain this much. Point guard, you're gonna be running the ball up the court, whatever. You're gonna be dribbling. You're gonna do whatever the heck. You can still shoot. You could be a sharp in a point guard. Shooting guard, you usually a sharp build. Small forward, you got all types of things. You got slasher. You could maybe still have a sharp. It just depends what you're doing. You got defensive builds. You could have some, slasher. What I already said that. Okay, power forward. You got the more center type of builds. The more you could have a shooting power forward, or you could have a shooting center. But these are your powerful builds. Your big man shit. Right hand, left handed. It don't fucking matter. Jersey number. Pick whatever the hell you want and continue. All right. Now listen, bro. This is a game based off of the National Basketball Association, and most of the teams are from America, right? So what is a better way to rep America than bringing pie into it? You know the saying, as American as apple pie, bro? You gotta 2K decide to make all of these charts, pie charts, bro, like all the archetypes. And I'm gonna break these down for you nice and clearly, okay? Because you see at the very bottom left of this little area, it says finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive / rebound, and it's color coded. So blue is finishing. This one where it's mostly blue, that's a slasher build. This one right here, mostly green, that's like a sharp build. That's like a pure sharp. Right here, mostly orange. That's like a pure playmaker build. And this right here, mostly red, that's your rebounding build. That's your glass cleaners and stuff like that. So I know what you're thinking, Lewis, how is this a pure glass build if it has others? Oh, listen, bro. You think a pure fucking glass cleaner won't be able to finish at all? You think he won't be able to shoot at all? You think he won't be able to make plays at all? This game is based off of an actual NBA player. They have other skills. So if it's mostly red, that's just gonna be your defensive / rebounding build. That could be your rebounder. That could be your goddamn, I can't fucking think. That could be your lockdown. And okay, and these right here, it's as simple as what's the majority. It's split even between blue and green. That's your shooting sharp. Right here, the split between orange and blue, that's your playmaking slasher. Right here, red, blue, that's your rebounder and finisher. Right here, pure sharp. Split here, it's just playmaking sharp. Here you have your shooting and rebounding, and here you have your playmaking and defensive / rebounding. It's like a two-way playmaker build. And yeah, so let's just say, I'm just gonna pick a random ass build for the sake of this video. Let's just say you want to be a playmaking, like a playmaking slasher. You want to be able to dribble. You want to be able to slam on people. All right. So I'm gonna look for the ones where it's evenly split between, as you see in the bottom left, blue and orange, which is right here. And boom, that's your playmaking slasher build. It's really that simple. Now between these, we're still fucking with pie because this is America. You kind of get to decide yourself. You want to be powerful? You probably want to pick this one, as if this one favors strength, but it still gives you a vertical and agility. This one favors strength even more. I mean, this one favors agility a little bit more. This one's between your vertical and your agility. It's the same concept. Now, if you're gonna be like a playmaker, or something that doesn't need to be too powerful, I recommend choosing one of these. But I mean, this one's nice too, as the strength's kind of low. You got your agility and vertical. But if you want to be the fastest one, it is this first one. If you want to be the strongest one, it is between these two right here. And now here you have 413 attribute upgrades remaining. This means like ticks towards what you have that you want to make extra. So this is 60, 50, 43. Let's say I want my driving dunk to go crazy. I can put that thing all the way up. Now I got a 70 driving dunk. I want to put my driving layup all the way up, and now I got a 72 driving layup. Now if you're a playmaker, you're obviously going to want to focus on your playmaking. If you're a shooter, you're going to want to focus on your shooting. That's some good stuff to notice, but I'm really just applying it to like random stuff because I'm just trying to get to the next part. Alright, so once you're done with this, you just press continue, and you can kind of see your badge upgrades on the right actually really quickly. You can see you get about 19 finishing badges, 25 playmaking badges, a shooting badge, a defense. Obviously, you can fine tune your build so you can get the types of badges you want, but I'm just kind of making this randomly. Alright, body shape, this is all about, you know, this is just what you want to look like. It's not a big deal. If you put your height all the way up, you're going to be slower, you're going to have less of a vertical, you're going to have slower acceleration. You put it all the way down, it's going to be quite the opposite. Alright, so it's just whatever you want to set it to. Be obvious. The lighter you are, the less strong you are, the more agile you can be with your, you got your acceleration, you have your vertical, and you put it all the way up, and you're just it's gonna bring those other two things down, but bring your strength up. But I'm just randomly making this build. Trust me, this build, I'm not really trying too hard to make it good. Now your wingspan, you can exactly see how it affects your stats. On the left, you can see it ups my 3-point shot if I make it smaller, and it makes it worse if I make it bigger. But it also ups your defense, your takeovers. So depending on your build, you get certain ones. Honestly, I'm not going to tell you guys which ones to pick because it obviously depends on your build. But I'm just going to click slasher, and boom, you click yes, and there's your my player. I mean, like I said, I can show you guys better combinations in the next videos, like an actual good build. This one I was just trying to explain what you should be thinking about when making builds. That way you can better understand your own play style and how you're going to put that into the game. So this is me, Bruzzles, signing off.
Tony Montana, white diamonds on my wrist and neck. I was just controlling the way y'all niggas was strolling. Better to my up, step you up and now you bed red. I went doctor on that bitch, now shit sexy. I put a new nose on her face and new chest. I put a chain on the bitch, now her neck with